There you go. That looks nice. Gives you a little extra chest.
A little extra chest.
So what do we got? What about?
Give us a puffy chest. Dum 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 dum.
No, smart.
Smart.
Hello to all of you in California State University, Monterey Bay's 25th anniversary graduating class.
Remain
And
standing.
congratulations on accomplishing a great milestone.
I would like to introduce myself. I am the chancellor of this university, and I am Kallis. I will be guiding the group. How many graduates are there in this class?
Over 100.
Over 100 graduates. So congratulations to our 2020 graduates of the California State University at Monterey Bay.
Way, Shaun!
You've completed your education with the hope of earning your degree in your chosen field, thus propelling you into your future life. The other night, I was dining with my dear old friend Tom Hanks, and Tom mentioned that this era will forever be known as the before COVID era. This virus has hijacked the lives of everyone throughout the world, modulating our lifestyle in ways no one could possibly have imagined. Previous generations, such as your parents and grandparents before, said things like, well, that was before the war, or that was before the Great Depression, or that was before we had internet and cell phones. As your chancellor, who is about to confer degrees upon you, I disagree with Tom a little bit. It's really the word after that is going to define you. How you handle the after period of the pandemic. How you, all of you, confront the world's economic and scientific crisis. This is what is going to propel mankind forward to its newest and greatest achievements. This is your challenge. Solve the problems. This pandemic is full of riddles, conundrums, and paradoxes. It is asking you to make sacrifices. Will you?
Wonderfully.
Yes.
I will. Always.
My dear friend that I was with the other day, Oprah, she says education is the key to unlocking the world, a passport to freedom. So the question begs to be asked, how will you use your education to solve these major problems and enhance freedom to the whole world? Graduates, I hope you leave here today with your diploma and a can-do attitude. I ask you, I beseech you to rise up and say, can do.
Can do! Hurrah! Can do!
Yes, do it again!
Can do!
Can do!
You are going to form our new reality. We are depending on you to return the world to some measure of normalcy.
Can do!
Done!
Years and years ago, I had a happy hour with my dear friend Steve Jobs and Barack Obama. And Steve said, I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You've got to find what you love. And this is as true for your work as it is for your love life. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Your time, though, is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life or dream. No. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown your inner voice. And most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition.
Can do.
Now, Barack agreed with Steve, but added, don't just get involved, fight for your seat at the table. Better yet, fight for a seat at the head of the table. Which reminds me, and I'll digress for just a moment and tell you a little personal note of my life. About 20 years ago, I was asked to be president of the LA Philharmonic Auxiliary. For a fleeting moment, I paused, having never ever been president of anything, and I thought that I suddenly remembered a quote from Teddy Roosevelt, who said, "Whenever you are asked if you can do a job, immediately, certainly I can.
Certainly I can.
Then get busy and find out how to do it."
Yes.
I sat at the head of that table for several years. We expect you to sit at the head of the table.
Can do.
Can do! And now, before conferring your degrees, I would like to ask Professor Wenglakowski to say a few words about our distinguished graduate, Shaun Kallis, who is today receiving a degree in computer science with an emphasis in data analysis.
Floyd goes up. Jenny goes up. Sierra goes up. Hunter goes up. Dean Wenglakowski.
Because as a child growing up, every time I heard my mother say professor, I was in deep doo-doo. So it's good to see you as a professor. I cower in fear. So stands, flowers there have all bloomed today. He is so proud. Sitting right here. And those blooms were not there 3 days ago.
They were not. They were there yesterday.
And the support that Lucetta and Stan have given you through all these years, you couldn't have made it without them, as you know. But what a glorious day, Shaun.
Thank you, Professor Wenglakowski.
Dean Wenglakowski.
I've watched you for over 30 years, from this little, tiny, scrawny, towhead kid to what I see as a very responsible adult. I've watched you mature, I've watched you go through some trials and tribulations.
No more scrawny. Buffed.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Buffed, responsible young man. It's been such a pleasure to watch you grow up and mature. I love your independent thought. Few people I know out there have that type of thought. Your attitude, positive. I don't think in 30 years I've ever seen you get upset and not have a smile on your face. So very few people go through that, and it's just been wonderful to watch. You have always been, like I said, very independent. Rarely do I see you ask for help. You are humble enough to take when it's given, and very appreciative of the help you've gotten. But rarely during these 30 years I see you looking for something. You seem to always try to make what you have and try to make the best of it. So wonderful qualities. But also it would, I'm doing this on the fly, so. Pregnant pause. You know, so it takes a tribe to raise a child. And
A village.
It would be a village. It would be remiss to not talk about some of the people that have helped you along this career. You know, from your mom and dad, who has always been there supportive every time we talk to them. They're wondering how you're doing, what they can do to help. it's great to have that type of support from Tim and Karen. You know, from your aunts and support. And you've always been able to rely on them, and they've always had your best interests at heart. And from Karen, well, she's your mom, but from Lori down to Nicole and Jenny and Kath, they've all been, 100% behind you. And it shows on your ability to appreciate that and their constant support for you. And also to Stan and the setup, whose big dream is to have you graduate from college.
Can do!
Anyways,
Wrap it up.
I'm just getting started. I wrote some things down now that I can obviously prompt you.
A few quotes from my friends for rock.
Doesn't this really take?
Anyway, Shaun, congratulations. It's been a pleasure to watch you. And I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Dean Winkler-Kowski.
Yes.
So, thank you so much, Professor.
Professor.
So, before closing this ceremony, there are several names that I would like to name off with the as people in the audience, and they're here. So, if somebody would take a close up of the different faces that we can find.
Sure, we'll do it.
And I know
Name the
Oprah and
names.
Tom, but starting with Karen and Tim, I saw them
Over here. There.
Yes,
Oh, there's Karen and Tim.
yeah, Karen and Tim.
We're in the background.
Did we get a close up of that picture? Please?
Yes, we've got it.
And then the next guest is Lori and Doug. I think we have Lori in
Lori on safari.
Lori's there and
Lori's
Doug.
And Lori's over here.
Lori's up here.
She's COVID.
Oh, Lori's really doing double duty here.
Yes.
Lori.
She's here twice.
Well, we don't have to put them together. Then there is Jenny Kallis.
Yay!
And there is Nicole Kallis and Paul Stark, who are over here. We'll get a close-up of that picture, please.
Yes, got it.
Then we have Sabrina Kallis Summercloth. She's in attendance. Hunter, he is in attendance.
Yay!
And Sierra is here in Take the camera down to the front of your face.
Yes, so Mom.
Andrew.
Andrew McGregor.
Andrew is here.
Holding the coffee
Andrew
for
is-
us.
And what?
Yes.
Oh, there's Andrew.
Oh, there's
Yes,
Andrew
he's
again.
in the audience.
Jenny, Professor Jenny.
Professor Jenny. Professor Jenny, you can say a few words.
I never made it to professorship.
Oh,
Dean.
Guest lecturer.
Because I believe that you've taught me so much.
You may sit, Chancellor.
Shaun, saying the correct name. I really haven't thought of it much to say, but I do want to say, and I hope that you'll always remember through your life, that you are the one and only you, and you're very special to me.
Thank you.
Right.
Yes!
Can do.
You were the first to join the roller coaster club of all the nieces and nephews.
Yeah!
You were first in the roller coaster club. There's nothing we could do about that. And then you helped me to usher in everybody else. So your heroism, your ability to lead and guide and be like the leader of the pack, I commend you on this. And just so you know, and I'm sure you've already realized this, that when you go through life, it's not a straight line. You ultimately will get to where you're going and you'll hit your dreams, but it might be a curvy path and you might go down some turns that seem scary or some that are delightful and some that you feel lost. But in the end, you will always be you. Wherever you go, there you are.
Now I am going to welcome Dean Catherine Wenglakowski to the podium.
Thank you. Thank you, Chancellor. And might I say what a fantastic job you have done with this university. Welcome, class of 2020! Woo! This is the class of Can Do.
Yes, can do. Can do.
Can I get a can do from the audience?
Can do.
All right, that's great. Now there is one person I'd like to especially acknowledge in this graduating class, Shaun Kallis. Boy, if there was ever somebody who will always stand out in my mind as having been a premier student, a student full of all the qualities I would want to find, a can-do spirit.
Can do, can do.
But also a leader. Always, there to help with other people's projects, to organize people. Started a think tank here on the campus. We're so proud of Shaun. Shaun, you're awesome. And now, I want to present him with honors. Skip that. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much, Chancellor. I'm going to hand the mic back to you. And Shaun, once again, come back and visit us here at the university. Make a point of stopping by.
All right, and Shaun, now if you'd like to step up here to receive your many honors. And you did receive many.
Thank you, Chancellor. I didn't realize that you were also friends with Barry. That's wonderful. As our mutual friend, Barack Obama once said, in the fleeting time we have on this earth, what matters is not wealth or status or power or fame, but rather how well we have loved and what small part we have played in making the lives of other people better. Had I known that the two of you were friends, I would have instantly known that he had learned this lesson from you. There are many people to whom I am grateful for helping me to get this degree, but the financial and emotional support you have given me has really made it possible. You made it possible to go from an AA degree to a bachelor's in just 2 years. That's right, it took me 2 years to get my bachelor's degree. This degree is something I will treasure forever. It will open doors to a bright new future. I have been especially helped in reaching that bright future by Catherine and Floyd. They got me back up on my feet after I was seriously ill, supported me, and helped me to find work and a place to live once I was better. And thank you for allowing me to move back in now that I have graduated. Thank you to Jenny for your help and friendship and helping me to find my way at a time when I was much more lost. Thank you to Nicole and to Lori for your emotional support. Mom and Dad, I love you very much. I really appreciate everything that you did in raising me and helping me to be the man I am today.
So I would like to give you your diplomas.
Thank you.
And Shaun, and you do have many, I know. It's each diploma is a lighted match, and you are the fuse. Let the fireworks begin today. And so, it's now time to put your tassel from the left side over to the right side.
Thank you.
And thank you everybody for attending.
Shaun, you're awesome.
Shaun, man, you're so awesome.
Hey, Shaun, I think you're awesome.
Shaun, man, there's never been a more awesome guy than you.
Shaun, you're totally awesome.